What up, man? It's your boy King Moses live from the porch, man. It's crazy, man. This should be very interesting, but just a quick, brief synopsis of what I've been talking about for years, man. And it's all coming to fruition. And this is going to change a lot of things. Maybe it might change people's perspective and mindsets, but we'll see, man. But been on the porch, man, and obviously some more news came across the desk of the porch or the front steps of the porch. Your boy Diddy got off of those charges, and I will have to say I was wrong. I thought he was Mississippi fish grease fried. Thought he was done for. Obviously the odds are against you as a black man against the judicial system, let alone against the feds who have a 98% conviction rate, whatever the case may be. On the surface, people are going to say, yeah, well, he got off because he got money. That's not normally how it goes. There's a lot of people with money that have done a lot of stuff, whatever, a whole bunch of money, um, that still end up getting cooked. R. Kelly had a lot of money. He got off the first time on state charges, but not with the FRICO charges. I thought that Diddy was going down that similar path. Um, Here's where the main issue is, and this is where it gets to be a situation where realistically things are highlighted about how the way the world is, and people need to look in the mirror on how they contribute to this. This man got off on charges of sexual trafficking and Rico, all this stuff. He blew up Kid Cudi's car. He beat the shit out of Cassie. He threatened people. He did all this stuff, whatever. They let him get away with that. They only convicted him of being a John. Maybe that's why his nickname was Sean John. He had the clothing line. But being a John, someone who is paying for sex. And I've always said when they changed the laws of human trafficking and got rid of the pimping and pandering charge, or would choose to go that route instead of the normal charge of pimping and pandering. Even with pimping and pandering, you get way more time for that than you actually get for paying for pussy. Now the laws are more strict than ever, where a man is making money off of a woman and the federal government is not getting a cut. They don't want the man to be getting the money, and they miss out on the chance of getting money from that. However, if you are paying a woman and she gets the money, in my opinion, she's going to be less responsible and less loose with her money, so that the money is going to circulate back into the atmosphere, back to the federal government in one way or another. So they would rather the money go to the woman, which will go back to them easier, than it go to the man who is the quote unquote pimp or the manager or the taker of the money, because they're more or less likely to get the money back. This is why tricking is the new pimping. I did a video on a porch about a reaction where a trick, a bona fide owner of being a trick, sat down with a pimp and had a discussion, and just the way of the world, how it is now, it's more, not even easier, but it's more champion to be a trick than a pimp. The laws are the laws are set up for you to be a trick over a pimp. At most, you'll get what shamed or ridiculed for the moment, but now it's so common and so normal or acceptable. There's no shame in being it. It's actually shame for you not to be. How many women are asking for money and being prostitutes and whatever, even if they're not asking for sex? There's so many sex workers and prostitutes and escorts out here. It's ridiculous. So if you ain't a trick, you're in the minority now. And this right here shows you how it's not bad to be a trick. You could do whatever you want as long as you buy the bitch. You can whoop her ass. You can blow her lover's car up or whatever. Do all this wild, horny, corny shit. As long as you pay the girl. Had he not paid her or had been paying for sex and it was just, oh, well, these people are doing it without compensation, he would have got cooked. R. Kelly didn't pay them girls. R. Kelly didn't pay them girls or the women. If R. Kelly gave them money in exchange for everything that they did, he would not be in jail. See how that works? And that's why the dating pool is the way it is as well too, because majority of women have a price. And men are realizing now that if these women got a price, I could do whatever I want with them. The only issue is they not really owning it. They're not putting it on Front Street. A lot of y'all just trying to sneak it around or whatever and be real conniving with it. You're not up front and just like, hey, this is just business. It's not personal. And you could do whatever you want. And then it's up to the women to decide, hey, I have morals and values and I'm not going for it. But they have shown that they only care about the money. You can do whatever you want to them. You can say whatever you want to them. You don't get a discount for being nice to them. So if you got whatever kink that you want in your mind or however operation that you want at this point in 2025 and beyond, you can have it as a man as long as you pay for it. So that's just highlighted right there. I'm interested to see how this goes going forward. But like I said, men are now incentivized to just do whatever it is that you want. There is no value in the women ethically because they are accepting the money. Cassie took the money. The dude that wifed her up after all this, you could consider him a cuck, a simp, or whatever. Even if he wanted the girl, whatever, and just be like, just the fact that he's married to her, quote unquote, you don't marry the type of girl like this. This is a situation where it's like, oh, well, I want her too, so I'm going to buy her. Price is already up there. And as much as these women will tell you, oh, I'm ready to take a break, I'm different now, the past is the past. Look at Brittany Renner. This is the same one that was hoeing around, whatever, whoop-de-whoop. Then when she got with somebody famous, a famous rapper that was into the Muslim thing, she took a break from that or whatever. And then now she's back after her timeout. Now she's back hoeing again. So as long as you have some type of fame or clout or whatever, that's always the bonus. But at the end of the day, the money is what is important to them. So you could be the most famous person, but if you don't pay them, then you will get in trouble. Sad world we're living in, where game wasn't enough. You can actually go to jail if you don't pay. That's the federal government for you. So we can see who really is the biggest pimp. House always wins. That's my thoughts. What y'all think, man? Like, subscribe, comment, share, all that other nonsense. You know my motto. I'm here for the know, not the show.